It's Town and Country here with the 3.8 on it. Yeah, see the little bubbles. The lower intake manifold leaking coolant. This thing needs an oil change like nothing else. It's missing the dipstick for the transmission too. However, I'm gonna get started. All right, getting the dugout. You can really see where that thing was leaking at back in the back side. I have video of it leaking here. However, she's really leaking bad back here. Anyway, let me get a still photo for wiring position. All right, now that I moved the L.I.M lower intake manifold, I'm gonna go ahead and pick up this gasket. And yeah, these two bolts was loose. This one here is heavily corroded. I'm gonna have to tap it and clean off these bolt threads, which look like a solid chunk of steel. There's hardly any threads there, but I'll get that re-tap. They all need done to a degree, but I'll get that tightened up, re-tap this, get some stuff. Yeah, and that's where I'm at. Let me go get some stuff. Alright, just taking some video. So I got the lower intake manifold all cleaned off and stuff, ready to go. Got the cylinder heads where the new gasket goes, got it all cleaned off, got the holes re-tapped, cleaned, all the bolts and stuff, got all that. Come on, get out the way, guy. Yeah, you can see all the threads on them. And what else? Everything's cleaned off. Got the old hoo-ha out of there. That's what was bad, by the way, leaking. About ready to start the putting back together process. Alright, going ahead and process putting the upper plenum on, or upper intake, hooking up all the connectors and doodads and stuff while I go. O2 sensors. Yeah. Alright, let's start this thing up. I'm sure that coolant level will go down a little bit. I'll top it off here in a minute. Prime the fuel pump. I had a fuel line disconnected. Prime this fuel pump a couple times. Should start right up. Oh yeah. Needs an oil change real bad. Yep, needs an oil change real bad, and it's missing the dipstick for the transmission. Don't want no gunk to get down in there. Let's see. The radiator cap, it needs a radiator cap. Radiator cap and an oil change and something, if not a dipstick, something to, cover that up so no debris, no gunk falls in there. I'm done. I'm gonna make video stuff for you. And yeah, that's about that.